What's happening, guys? Welcome to RGHtechTv. This is Oppo Realme 1, and today in this video let's see 7 pros and 5 cons which I've actually listed down, and I'll try and cover all the aspects, guys, be it design and build, be it display quality, be it performance, be it battery life. I'll try and cover everything, even minute details, and at the end of this video I'll also try and compare. I'll give you a quick comparison between Realme 1 and Asus Max Pro M1 and also Redmi Note 5 Pro. So make sure to watch this video till then, and also make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And also, guys, complete list of specification and buying links are given in the description box below. Kindly check them out as well. Alright, guys, now the first thing which I liked about Oppo Realme 1 is the face unlock. It's blazing fast and very accurate. So as you can see, you don't even notice lock screen sometimes around. It's that fast. I've checked face unlock on Asus Max Pro M1, on Redmi Note 5 Pro, on Honor 9 Lite and Honor 7X as well, but this is the best implemented, guys. It's not one of the best, but it's the best implemented. It's not only fast, which is in the first place, it's also pretty convenient. I'll tell you why. Now, you don't actually have to press the power button at all. Even if you just it works, definitely works if you press the power button, but good thing is, even if you just pick up the phone and hold it against your face, it unlocks the device. It actually probably works on gyroscope or accelerometer. I'm not sure on what technology it works, but it wakes up the display, and if you hold it against your face, it actually unlocks the phone. It's that convenient, guys. And next thing is, it gives you a lot of customizations. So you can not only unlock your phone, but you can also use it as an authenticator for app lock, and you can also access the private safe using this face unlock. It's that customized, and you can also choose to stay on the lock screen for some reason. If you don't want to go to home screen, if you want to stay on the lock screen, you have that option, or else you can go to the home screen as I have done. So I have explained all these features, where to find, what to enable, what to disable in the 30 plus tips and tricks of features video. I'll leave the links in the description box below for that video. You can check that out, guys. Alright, guys, now the next thing which I liked about Oppo Realme 1 is the display quality. Now, guys, as you can see, it has very good viewing angles, absolutely no issues on that one. And next is whites look pure white, guys. If I have to quickly show you, this is Asus Max Pro M1. This generally has that slight warmer tone on the default settings itself, as you can see. So this has pure whites, and not only that, but it can get pretty bright outdoors. Let me quickly show you. So as you can see, it's at the full brightness, and it can get pretty dim in indoors. That's again a very good thing. It's pretty useful if you have habit of reading in low light or dark environment. As you can see, it can get pretty bright outdoors and pretty dim in indoors. And not only that, guys, but it also has the blue light filter, which again should be helpful for reading in low light. Let me quickly show you. If you go to display settings, and then you can see that you have something called as night shield. So if you click on that, you can enable that, and then make the display warmer, which is again good for reading in low light. And not only that, guys, but this also has 2 more new features which not many phones actually have. First things first, it can convert the complete display into black and white. So as you can see, the complete display gets converted into black and white. If you want this feature, you can use it. And another thing is to help reading in low light, they have given the white text in the background. So this is again pretty useful if you have habit of reading in low light or dark environment. So this kind of customization, guys, I don't remember any other phone, even for that matter Xiaomi, I don't think so, gives this kind of customization for display settings. And not only that, guys, but this also has all the necessary sensors which you require. It has accelerometer, magnetometer, gyroscope, proximity. So there should be no issues in playing a 360 video on YouTube or using magnetometer for navigation. Next, front-facing camera is very good for the price. Images were bright, they were sharp with good details, and also covered a wider area. Over everything, colors were very accurate, as you can see. Now, speaking about the portrait mode on the front-facing camera, even though better than rear-facing camera, still needs improvement in terms of edge detection. Now, speaking about rear-facing camera, except portrait mode, it did a good job for the price. Again, as you can notice, colors were spot on, very accurate. Autofocusing was decent with good bokeh effect. Low light pictures also surprisingly were good. Noise reduction was good, and it retained original colors in low light as well. But focusing did suffer sometimes in dark environment. HDR pictures also came out to be good, highlighting shadows and details. Alright, guys, now the next thing which I liked about Oppo Realme 1 is the design and build. So actually this comes with that fiberglass back panel with plastic edges like Honor 9 Lite. It absolutely looks and feels premium at this price range, guys, and plus it also comes with this case or cover in the box which should protect the display and phone by and large. So I have no issues in terms terms of design and build. Next, it also has that dedicated SD card slot, which again I would like to appreciate. So at any given time you can have two SIM cards and a micro SD card. So that's again a good thing. And regarding call quality, guys, I've used it on Airtel and Jio. I have absolutely no issues. Call quality was just amazing on this one. And this also has a call recording if you're interested. Alright guys, now speaking about performance, Realme One comes with Helio P60 processor, which is by the way 12nm processor coupled with Mali G72 MP3 GPU. It did a good job in terms of day-to-day usage, mid-range games, and also had better heat management capabilities. But experience in playing high-end games like Modern Combat 5 was not that smooth or satisfactory. Heavy games are playable, but you will notice occasional lag and frame drops here and there. The processor is decently good and can handle day-to-day tasks with ease, but don't expect it to perform like Snapdragon 636 at this price range. And next, speaking of the battery life, guys, this comes with that 3410 mAh battery. It's not as good as Asus Max Pro M1 or Redmi Note 5 Pro, but it's good enough for one full working day. If your usage is moderate, it might also last you slightly over a day, like for extra 2 hours or so. So definitely it's decent. It's not the best I've seen, but it's decent for the price. Now, next, speaking of the sound quality, guys, it's not bad, it's decent, but the competition actually makes it look bad. So Asus Max Pro M1 in this price range has very good sound quality. Now, before we look into some important cons or a quick comparison with Asus Max Pro M1 and Redmi Note 5 Pro, let's listen to the sound quality. I've actually compared it with Asus Max Pro M1, which I consider to be best in this 11 or 13K price segment. Redmi Note 5 Pro is also pretty good but the price range is slightly higher. It's available at 15K. So I've actually compared it with Asus Max Pro M1. You can judge the quality by yourself.
Don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul. I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, leaving you in the darkness, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life. You'll see. You'll see.
Alright guys, now firstly looking at the cons or things which I did not like. First thing, it should be portrait mode. Now portrait mode is not best implemented on Realme One, guys. You can see that it has no perfect edge detection. There is no clear-cut demarcation between subject and background. So definitely portrait mode is not the best implemented on Oppo Realme One. Next is speaker placement, guys. I've mentioned this in the gaming review as well. More than often while gaming, you tend to cover this one, so it does not give the fullest experience. It's placed on the left bottom corner. The right position would have been on the right bottom corner. This is one thing which I did not like about the design. Next, there is no notification LED light, guys. They actually shouldn't have missed that. It's the basic thing. Now Redmi Note 5 Pro comes with single colored notification LED light, and Asus Max Pro M1 comes with multicolored notification LED light. Next is RAM management, guys. Over the recent updates, they have improved the RAM management, but it's still not perfect. Definitely, I believe it has the potential, just that it needs the optimization. Next, performance, as mentioned earlier, guys, in heavy gaming is not that satisfactory. It's decent, but not that satisfactory, in terms of high-end games. Next, guys, quickly let's compare it with Asus Max Pro M1. Now, if I have to exactly say performance is slightly better on Asus Max Pro M1 because of that Snapdragon 636 processor and Adreno 509 GPU. Sound quality was much better. You notice that. Battery life is better. It's good for like 1.5 days. Next, portrait mode. It has very good edge detection in terms of portrait mode, be it front facing camera, be it rear facing camera, and it has that stock UI experience, guys. So if you don't like this feature rich UI, then you can go with this one. It has that stock UI experience, which gives it that clean and vanilla look. And next is it also has the fingerprint sensor, which is certainly missing on Oppo Realme One. Next, guys, here are certain things which Oppo Realme One does better than Asus Max Pro M1. First is display. you know that the colors are accurate, viewing angles are better, and it has a lot of customizations as mentioned earlier. Next is front facing camera, guys. Oppo Realme 1 definitely has better front facing camera except the portrait mode, and it has the feature rich UI. If you like a lot of features, then you can definitely go with Oppo Realme 1. And even call quality, guys, as far as I have noticed, is slightly better on Oppo Realme 1. Now quickly, if I have to compare it with Redmi Note 5 Pro, both actually have pretty good displays. Whites look pure white, both can get pretty bright outdoors and pretty dim in indoors. There is no issues on that front. Both have good front facing camera as well. But in terms of performance, again, Redmi Note 5 Pro, like Asus Max Pro M1, comes with that you know, Snapdragon 636 processor and Adreno 509. So definitely it's better than you know, Helio P60, which is on Oppo Realme 1. Next, sound quality again is better than Oppo Realme 1. Battery life is you know, it's pretty good. This battery life on Redmi Note 5 Pro is good for like 1.5 to 2 days, whereas it's good like for 1 day or so on Oppo Realme 1. And portrait mode, again, guys, beat front facing camera, beat rear facing camera, it has excellent portrait mode. And you know, this also has things like IR blaster, through which you can control TVs, ACs, etc., which is definitely not present on Oppo Realme 1. And again, as mentioned earlier, this has the fingerprint sensor. This does not have the fingerprint sensor. Now, here are certain things which Realme 1 does better than Redmi Note 5 Pro. First things first, it comes with a lot of storage for the price. Second, it has dedicated SD card slot, whereas you know, Redmi Note 5 Pro has that hybrid SIM tray. And next, face unlock is much better implemented on Oppo Realme 1 than on Redmi Note 5 Pro. So guys, quickly, if I have to tell you, if price is not an issue, then Redmi Note 5 Pro is a perfect device, you know, under 15K. But if price is, you know, limited, and if you want, you know, better performance, better sound quality, better portrait mode, better battery life, at around 11 or 13K, then you can go with Asus Max Pro M1. But at around same price, if you want better front facing camera, better display, you know, better face unlock, and you know, decent performance with decent battery life, then Oppo Realme 1 definitely is not a bad option. Now quickly, guys, before I conclude, I just want to make a statement. Oppo Realme 1 is like jack of all trades but master in none. It's like it has all the necessary things, but it's not excellent in particular thing. For example, Asus Max Pro M1 is good in performance and sound quality. I can say that it's good in portrait mode as well. Redmi Note 5 Pro is better in terms of battery life. It's better in terms of cameras. It has very good display. But this is not like, you know, excellent in particular thing, guys. It's like it has all the necessary things in equal proportions. So that's it, guys. I have done my job in giving you a complete information about Oppo Realme 1, and I've also compared it with its competition. If you feel this video was informative, then give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, follow us on Twitter at RGHtechTv, subscribe to us on YouTube. Most importantly, thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.